Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him.
Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret?
That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barret?
Why are you talking to me? Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you just finish the story?
Tifa, were you waiting outside then?
Yes.
We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me.
Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right?
We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim.
The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion.
Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion.
An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gass named that organism Jenova. X year, X month, X day, Jenova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day, Jenova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Jenova. Jenova Project? Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die?
Are you alright?
Let me be alone.
Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he was possessed by something. And not once did the light in the basement go out.
Who is it? Traitor.
Traitor?
You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors.
Sephiroth?
Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports.
What does that have to do with you?
Don't you see? An ancient named Jenova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum, the Jenova Project. The Jenova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced.
Produced?
Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Jenova Project and genius scientist, produced me.
How? How did he? Sephiroth.
Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother.
The town!
Hey, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me! I'll check this house. You check that one over there.
Sephiroth.
Terrible. Sephiroth. This is too terrible.
Sephiroth! Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako reactors, Shinra. I hate them all!
Sephiroth, how could you?
Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door.
How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople?
Tifa! Tifa! Are you alright?
You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble.
stay here, Tifa.
Mother, let's take the planet back together. I thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land.
Sephiroth! My family! My hometown! How could you do this to them?
They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. We meet at last, Mother.
What about my sadness? My family, friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me! It's the same as your sadness!
My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I've been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about?
Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know.
Come.
And that's the end of my story.
Wait a damn minute. That's it? No more?
I don't remember.
What happened to Sephiroth?
In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him.
Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper.
Shinra Inc. owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that.
I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me?
I'm alive too.
A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right?
Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar.
Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building.
Sephiroth?
Damn! None of this makes sense! I'm going! And I'm leaving it thinking of you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on.
Wait a sec.
Cloud, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get no Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying?
Is that all? Oh, brother.
Fine. That's good enough.
Oh, brother.
Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me?
I thought you were a goner. I was so sad.
The ancients, Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth, and myself.
Let's go. Barret's waiting.
Right.
What a fascinating story.
Yo, Cloud. Here.
VHS will put us in constant contact with each other.
Alright then. We're out of here.